Think you're ready for the spotlight? A lot of people do. But once you're in it, there's nowhere to hide. It shines just as brightly on failure as triumph. So prepare yourself. The best training, the best facilities, the best equipment only gets you so far. What you eat, how you sleep, how you think, that's on you, day in and day out. This jersey never comes off. This is 24/7, because the spotlight you seek will only expose you as the sum of your decisions. Think you're ready for it? Then step into the light.
Welcome to State's Pride News Network for your home for the 2018 Huddle Group Draft.
This is a change from last year. The Sage's Huddle Group Draft used to be brought to you by MSPN. This year it is brought to you by yours truly and the Sage's Pride Sports News Network. Like we said, this is a change due to overall ratings and crowd satisfaction is at an all-time low. So we're hoping this year you enjoy the new draft, and we hope it opens your eyes for some new fresh ideas for the future.
From all of our commentators, welcome to this year's draft, and may whoever get picked have a good season.
About the commentators, Noah Zimmerman is the best lineman. Choose Big Red. Listens to Cody Jinks. Gets injured a lot, aka weak mind. Bryson Bison. Smith Smitter, aka P squared. Has never recorded a full sack in his career. Eureka football commit. Smells like cigs. Dylan Thomas. Committed to the U of I. Enjoys hanging out with his girlfriend. And he has a hot sister named Danny. Ben Friesman. The bestest lineman. Recorded more pancakes than the better lineman. Frequent apple juice drinker. Type 1, maybe type 2. Maybe. Nathan Shark Harman. School record for most tackles, 478, at Clayton Becker. NIU, best deep one program in the state, commits. Steroids? And me, Austin Miller. I still think I can run a 3.9. Sadly, I was 275 pounds in the 5th grade. Can't think of it anymore.
To perform the Star-Spangled Banner is an acclaimed singer, songwriter, actress, and 8-time Grammy Award winner from Hacienda Heights, California, Fergie.
What's so proudly waiting at the twilight
Sages fans. You're watching the Fox affiliate Sages Pride News Network. Here with the Sages Huddle Group Draft 2018, I'm Noah Zimmerman.
I'm Benton Friesman.
By then,
We're here to bring you, live coverage of the draft. So, without further ado, any thoughts before the draft?
Well, we're looking forward to a good night of drafting. I expect a lot of sleeper picks, some busts. Any thoughts, Bison?
athletes.
All right. Well, it's really me and Benton here. So, you got any surprises? Maybe early round, action we might see that, the public doesn't really expect.
I think the public expects it. I'm liking Asher as the first overall pick.
All right. Well, the draft starts here in about 5 seconds. The commissioner will come on board and he'll tell us. So.
The 2018 Sages Huddle Group Draft has officially begun. Coach Britt Miller is now on the clock.
The draft's officially now live. The first overall selection, Coach Britt Miller. The Illinois native. You got to think he's going defense here. Thoughts, Ben?
I agree. Like I said earlier, first pick. I don't know. I can see Alec Bunny sneaking in as well.
You got it. So if you had to lock one in, though?
I'd go Asher Brad. First pick.
Bryce?
I'm alumni over here of Coach Britt Miller, so
How'd you do last year?
We did pretty good. We had a rough year, but it was due to the picks. I'm not gonna lie, I picked pretty bad. But the alumni pick was definitely, I'm feeling a little D in action. Riley Austin, Dilly.
I'm kind of right alongside Benton here. I've got Asher Brad all the way. I mean, last year he's on the champion team.
He led the champion team to victory. It was really
he
Asher
finds
Brad's Huddle Group team.
Finds ways to make plays. Pretty much a threat all around the field. The pick is in. We're going to go down to Mr. Sheehan for the selection.
With the first pick of the 2018 Sages Huddle Group Draft, Coach Britt Miller selects Braden Snyder, senior
Surprise pick there. Let's go down to Dylan and Harmon for the analysis of the selection.
Well, the experts were wrong there. They picked Asher Brad, and it's Braden Snyder. Braden, he showed they had leadership capabilities last year. Came up in the big moments. So, it's a good pick by Coach Miller.
Yeah, I had a great feeling that Coach Miller was going to pick Braden because of the family tradition right there. But I also thought Alec Bundy was going to be the number one pick. But yeah, total shocker. I knew our experts were wrong upstairs.
Braden, so how do you feel right now?
Feel pretty good.
You feel pretty good?
Yeah.
Moving on to pick number 2, we got Ryan, the supervisor Woodham. Coach Woodham last year led the freshman team to a whopping 2 victories. So, we're hoping he's looking to improve from last season and build upon that. And we're really excited for his pick. With the second pick, I got him going Riley. Traditionally, he's gone lineman. I got him going Riley.
I mean, how's he not going Riley? I mean, how does anybody even, say that he's picking anybody else other than Riley? I mean, he's a lineman. He's going to be a leader this season on the line. I've got Riley.
I really like the Riley pick, but I'm feeling a little Asher Brad with the remnants of Coach Woodham coaching the baseball team. Asher can hit some dingers and can really play on the field. Asher.
It's important to realize that this is a football huddle group draft, and I don't think they even have huddle groups in baseball.
The pick is in.
With the second overall pick in the 2018 Sages Huddle Group Draft, Coach Ryan Woodham selects Cole Reedy, senior linebacker.
Real surprise there, Cole Reedy off the board.
Miguel!
Wow, I mean, that's a shocker here. None of the three experts predicted Cole Reedy with the second pick. I respect Cole. He's always worked hard. Shows up every day. LBU squad, so, I like the pick.
Yeah, Cole Reedy definitely a hard worker on the field. I really thought Alec Bundy was going to go in this pick with Ryan Woodham, but, Cole, he deserves it. Second pick of the draft. It's a good selection.
We're starting to, wonder if we're even experts right now. We're 0 for 2. Haven't even named, Braden or Cole Reedy, for a matter of fact. So it is what it is. Here we go, third pick.
We'll freshen up on our research, and we'll bring you our prediction for our third pick here shortly. First, we're going to commercial break.
Hi, everybody. I'm Dave Stasson, alongside Jeff Worthing, and welcome to the annual East-West Bowl, as we get ready to watch some of the best college players in the nation showcase their skills in a classic showdown between East and West. And there really are some characters on this year's squads, aren't there, Jeff?
That's right, Dave. It does seem like the most flamboyant personalities came to the forefront, and they are here. Let's meet the players from the East.
Meg Griffin, Monmouth College. JCP squared, St. Xavier University. Go Cougs! Bison Smith, D, North Dakota State University. But taking a year off, working at County Market.
Nathan Harmon, Northern Illinois. Go Huskies.
Now let's meet the players from the West.
Cat Dog, the U. Bryson Smith, the Eureka College. Matt Sinclair, Champaign County Jail. Bryson Dyson, the University of Lindenwood at Belleville.
Dylan Thomas, Illinois.
Sage's Pride News Network, here for the third selection.
We're coming in with a pick from Mike Allen. Real questionable. I don't know what he's going to do.
Alan's a smart guy. He works at Caterpillar. It's tough. We're about to lose our expert license. Who do you got, Ben?
I'm going to have to go Riley Austin once again, just because Lyman makes sense. Riley Austin, my pick. You heard it here first.
I think Riley's free falling at this point. I've got Asher Brad. The reason I have Asher is because Coach Allen's going to realize that he was on the championship team, and he knows that, champions grow from other champions. So the coaching tree, my coaching tree, stems to Asher Brad now, and I think Asher's a surefire third pick in the draft.
I'm feeling Alec Bundy. He's sitting there. He's a good player, works hard, shows up every day. Alec Bundy.
Hey, with the second overall selection being a rugby player from the Philippines, I don't think anything can get more exciting right now. How about you, Dylan?
I don't know. I'm really liking the draft. A lot of mix-up, a lot of surprise picks. So hopefully this third one's another surprise, but who knows?
It's going to be a good draft.
Down to Daddy, the pick is in.
With the third overall pick in the 2018 Sages Huddle Group Draft, Coach Mike Allen selects Riley Austin.
Mike Allen picking Riley Austin with the third overall pick. Riley, it's about time, Riley, because he's been falling, like Noah Zimmerman said. Riley's been falling in the draft, but, no shocker here. Riley's a hard worker. He's going to be a good player, good leader the rest of the season.
Yeah, Riley's fall is pretty eerily similar to Nathan Harmon's fall last year in the 2017 Huddle Group Draft. But, I like the pick from Coach Allen. Riley, he's an experienced player, he always shows up, so I like the pick.
Benton finally gets one right. Of course, I'm still 0 for 3, but Benton.
I'd like to see him squat more than Harmon did last year. So
I can squat more than him.
Riley, let's get it.
Definitely dilly-dilly to Riley Austin. You know, I apologize. I said you'd be free-falling. You end up with the 3rd overall pick. Congratulations. Got Matt Snyder with the 4th pick in the draft. You know, we've already seen, 3 pretty good leaders go. 4th pick, who you got?
I got Alec Bundy. If he doesn't get hurt, this will be his 4th year of varsity football. Dylan Thomas had 3 touchdowns last year, so I got Alec Bundy.
I've got Bundy too. I mean, the problem is I could also see Asher Brad again, but Bundy, I mean, that's just who I've got.
You know, I'm feeling the Ginger Ninja, Jack Spence. Real nice.
Why is that?
He's a big hitter, defensive-minded. I feel like Coach Snyder and him will mingle well, and it's just going to be a total package.
It's awkward because Coach Snyder's the running back coach, but it's just in, we got a bit of a head scratcher. Coach Snyder trades down to the 5th pick, gives the 4th pick to Coach Duffy. They're going to trade picks, nothing else. For whatever reason, Coach Snyder did this. Thoughts, Ben?
Once, like we said, we're not real sure why. Maybe some strategic strategy involved.
Yeah.
Bryson?
I don't know.
Seems to be a play, Coach Snyder to, show who's boss. I mean, he wants to show him, who's got the.
Well, just a real head scratcher here, Coach Duffy. I'm honestly just disappointed. Receivers coach. I don't even know what to say.
Snyder just wants to show his bigger man right here. He thinks he can get a better player at a lower pick. Ken Duffy, he's going to get the 4th pick. I really think he's going to go for Alec Bundy here. He's just sitting and waiting to be picked.
We've got Coach Duffy in the 4th selection. Bryson, thoughts?
I'm feeling Asher Brad. Kid's a CrossFit kid, works hard, goes to KMC. Asher Brad for Coach Duffy.
I've got, Duffy taking Alec Bundy now. So I know that's different. I thought Snyder was, but I think, I think Duffy's going Alec Bundy.
I got Duffy taking Devin Graham. I think once again, Devin Graham, great leader. He'll make some noise this season. He'll get picked.
All right, well, down to Mr. Sheehan for the selection.
With the 4th overall pick in the 2018 Sages Huddle Group Draft, Coach Ken Duffy selects Asher Brad, senior.
Well, no surprise here, Asher Brad. We figured he'd be picked higher up, but great selection for Coach Duffy. Great receiver. Good corner. He'll be a playmaker next year.
2 are really alike, both CrossFit guys, as Bryson said earlier. But Asher's going to be a great receiver this year. I can't wait to watch him. It's a good pick by Ken. We're not close.
Wow. What do you guys think about Asher going there?
I mean, I knew it. CrossFit kid.
I feel great for Asher. I feel bad I didn't pick him with this selection, but he's going to do everything you want in a leader. I mean, like Benton said earlier, he practically co-led my team to victory, if I'm going to be brutally honest. Let's talk about the real story that stems off this pick, though, is Alec Bundy is now considered, falling off of the face of the earth with where he's going in the draft at this point. I got
Alec Bundy going pick 6. Coach Welter seems to always pick those guys that fall.
Yeah.
I got Coach Welter going Alec Bundy.
Very Harmon-esque as of last year. So now the 5th pick in the draft, what we thought would be the 4th pick, now the 5th, Coach Snyder. I think, for me personally, I think Alec Bundy's free fall. Well, I just said that he is free falling ends here.
I got Coach Snyder going Devin Graham once again. I think he'll be a good leader this season.
I'm feeling the running back coach going with a running back, so he's definitely going to go with Jack Spence or Alec Bundy. I can't decide because they're both great players, but that's where I'm feeling it goes.
I mean, I can see where Benton's coming from, and I could also see where Bryson's coming from. I think I'm going Alec Bundy. Of course, I am, 0 for 4 at this point in the draft.
I'm 1.
The pick is in.
overall pick in the 2018 Sages Huddle Group Draft, Coach Matt Snyder selects Devin Graham,
You know, really proud of Devin. You know, was on my Huddle group the last 2 years. Picked him first round this year. You know, he really came through in a lot of competitions. You know, great pick by Coach Snyder. Great receiver. You know, might be making a move to corner next year. You know, who knows what Coach Miller's thinking, but love the selection.
Devin, it was a good pick by Coach Snyder. My boy Alec, just keep waiting, buddy. It's going to happen one day.
You know, boys, Devin Graham with the pick. What's your thoughts?
Well, I did predict that pick. Like I said, Devin's a great player. He had a better season last year than the Illini commit. I think he's going to have a better season this year.
Nobody said it'd be easy, they just said it'd be worth it. You know, Devin Graham, that's a great selection. I'm about to just, you know, quit being an analyst because I'm real bad at it. But Ben, that's a good selection. Devin Graham, he's going to help the team a lot next year. He's going to be a good leader.
I feel like Devin's a good fit for Coach Snyder. He's a hard worker. Nice pick. I just want to pick better. Like, I want to get my predictions better. I'm better than Z, but.
Probably heard about this before. It was a young man who, you know, he wanted to make a lot of money, and so he went to this guru, right? And he told the guru, you know, I want to be on the same level you on. And so the guru said, if you want to be on the same level I'm on, I'll meet you tomorrow at the beach at 4 a.m. He like, the beach? I said, I want to make money. I don't want to swim. Guru said, if you want to make money, I'll meet you tomorrow, 4 a.m. So the young man got there at 4 a.m. He all ready to rock and roll, got on the suit, should have worn shorts. The old man grabs his hand, said, how bad do you want to be successful? He said, real bad. He said, walk on out in the water. So he walks out into the water. Watch this. When he walks out into the water, it goes waist deep. So he like, this guy crazy. Adrian, he's like, I want to make money. He got me out here swimming. I didn't ask to be a lifeguard. I want to make money. He got me in. So he said, come out a little further. Walked out a little further. Then he had it right around this area, the shoulder area. So this old man crazy. He making money, but he crazy. He said, come on out a little further. Came out a little further. It was right at his mouth. My man like, I'm about to go back in here. This guy is mine. So the old man said, I thought you said you wanted to be successful. He said, I do. He said, walk a little further. He came, dropped his head in, held him down, hold him down. My man getting scratching, holding him down. I got you. I know you brushed it out, but I got you. He had him held down. I need you for an illustration. He had him held down. Just before my man was about to pass out, he raised him up. He said, I got a question for you. Somebody answer the question for me. He said, when you were underwater, what did you want to do? Lee, I'm looking for a different word though than lip. What's that word? He said, I wanted to breathe. He told the guy, he said, when you want to succeed as bad as you want to breathe, then you'll be successful. I don't know how many of y'all got asthma in here today, but if you ever had an asthma attack before, you short of breath, SOB, shortness of breath, you wheezing. The only thing you trying to do is get some air. You don't care about no basketball game. You don't care what's on TV. You don't care about nobody calling you. You don't care about a party. The only thing you care about when you're trying to breathe is to get some fresh air. That's it. And when you get to the point where all you want to do is be successful as bad as you want to breathe, then you'll be successful. And I'm here to tell you, number one, that most of you say you want to be successful, but you don't want it bad. You just kind of want it. You don't want it badder than you want to party. You don't want it as much as you want to be cool. Most of you don't want success as much as you want to sleep. Some of you love sleep more than you love success. And I'm here to tell you today, if you're going to be successful, you got to be willing to give up sleep. You got to be willing to work off for 3 hours of sleep, 2 hours. If you really want to be successful, some days you're going to have to stay up 3 days in a row. Because if you go to sleep, you might miss the opportunity to be successful. That's how bad you gotta want it. You gotta go days without, listen to me, you gotta want to be successful so bad that you forget to eat. Beyonce said once she was on the set doing her thing, 3 days had gone by, she forgot she didn't eat. Because she was engaged. I never forget when 50 Cent was doing his movie, I did a little research on 50, and 50 said that when he wasn't doing the movie, he was doing the soundtrack. And they said, when do you sleep, 50? Sleep. He said sleep. Sleep is for those people who are broke. I don't sleep. Said I got an opportunity to make a dream become a reality. Football players, how many football players? Got anybody like football in here? Raise your hand. Anybody like football? Emmitt Smith. I used to be a Cowboy fan before they did my boy Tom Landry wrong. I used to be a Cowboy fan. And watch this, there was a commercial. Emmitt Smith had won his first Super Bowl, and he had this commercial when he was lifting weights. I don't know if you saw the commercial when he was lifting, and Emmitt said, you know what? I won the Super Bowl, so I can rest now. He was doing his bench press. So he said, I won the Super Bowl, so I can rest now. So he throws up about 325, boom. And he rests for about 2 seconds. And he, boom, boom, boom. Did you see that? He'd already won a Super Bowl. He said, I think I'm gonna take a rest. And he rests for how long? 1 second. Most of you won't be successful because when you're studying and you get tired, you quit. And I'm here to tell you today, if you got somebody came to my office the other day crying. I said, look, don't cry to give up. Cry to keep going. Don't cry to quit. You already in pain. You already hurt. Get a reward from it. Don't go to sleep until you succeed. Listen to me. I'm here to tell you today that you can come here, you can jump up, you can do flips, you can be excited when we give away money. But listen to me, you'll never be successful until I don't have to give you a dime to do what you do. You won't be successful until you say, I don't need that money. Because I got it in here.
Welcome back to the Sages Pride News Network. We're resuming the draft. We're on the 6th pick. Coach Welter, as he's been known in the past, Mr. Steal your pick. Seeing the guys that he wants, is that a reason? Do you think that's because the head coach? Does that influence other guys?
Well, he's sitting 6th pick again this season. It's a mystery to me. You saw last year, obviously, in Harmon.
I got Alec Bundy this pick.
I've got Bundy too.
Yeah, I'm going to have to go with Alec, too. Coach Welter, working with Alec, it's a nice fit. Yells at him, but it's fine.
I can also see Luke Stringer being Stringer here. He's got, potential to be a good leader. He'll have a bigger role this season. Coach Welter fancies himself with Stringer, but ultimately I do think it'll be Alec Bundy.
I think we got to agree with the experts here. It's got to be Alec Bundy. Coach Welter just always seems to get the guys that fall through the ranks, but, are quality guys. It's just a fit. What more can you ask for?
Coach Welter last year drafted me, and then I drafted Alec. It's going to be, Alec, it's your time.
And the pick is in.
With the 6th overall pick in the 2018 Sages Huddle Group Draft, Coach Cully Welter selects Alec Bundy.
Somebody can't relate. Top down, I'm in racing. Go up, she wild and dance. Go up, my crown rotation.
Alec Bundy, what a great pick. Hey, it's your time, brother. It was about time. Coach Welter got a great player in Alec, former teammate, former pick of mine. He's going to have a great season, and I can't wait.
Yeah, we had a expert just throw a soccer ball at me, but, I just have those reflexes to caught it. But,
Oh, yeah, left. Oh, yeah, not.
I'd love the pick by Coach Welter. Alec had a stellar season last year, really came through against BCC this year, had a kickoff return. But, I love Alec. I love the selection.
We've got Austin Miller here with his comments on this pick.
Wow, Alec Bundy, Thought he was going to go earlier, but guess not.
Well,
Short and sweet from our cameraman over here. Thoughts, Ben?
Well, we all know Alec Bundy, great football player. Started as a freshman. I'd want him on my fantasy team as a flex player. He can catch the ball, run the ball, return the ball, anything you want, intercept the ball. Alec Bundy's there.
I've got him as my RB1 on my fantasy team for the record. That's a steal, folks. That's what it's called. Anniversary of Savage by Coach Welter.
you know, I suck at fantasy, so I wouldn't play him, but like, he's a good player.
Any more thoughts? You know, this is kind of your time here.
No, it's kind of off topic. Gatorade, choose.
Choose.
It's good.
All right, we'll see you back with the 7th pick. The bison is spotting the stream. The bison has found the stream. There is a shark lurking in the water. There is a shark lurking. There is a shark lurking. The bison has drank the water. The bison is drinking the water. The injured bison.
The bison!
The injured bison is losing
Bison! Bison!
Will he make it to next week?
Bison!
Tune in at Geo to find out if the bison lives.
So we're back here at Sage's Pride News Network. I had to make a little change of plans. Noah Zimmerman's on the struggle bus with the predictions, so they decided to bring me back. I'm really excited for the last 2 picks. See who can get.
I got a question for you, Dylan. Are you ready?
Oh, I'm ready.
Ready for the 7th pick?
I'm absolutely ready for the 7th.
So just to be clear now, this was Coach Marty Miller's pick for Coach Jones. And so as Coach Marty Miller picked, I got him going Jack Spence.
You know, I gotta agree with Benton here. Jack. Coach Miller really has an affinity for the guys that just get in there and just, you know, just like to hit. And Jack loves to hit. You know, he's not the biggest guy, but you know, he's a hitter. So,
You know,
Bison, what are your thoughts?
I'm feeling real nice on Luke Stringer, but I mean, Coach Miller really likes the receiver, skill player type guys. And Luke's one of them. I feel like Luke can slide in.
We'll have to see.
Back on the floor, special guest and new commentator on the floor with us, Noah Zimmerman, right now. Noah, what are your thoughts about, you know, pick number 7, Coach Jones?
Well, I was booted off of the main stage due to my poor picking, but I got to go Luke Stringer here. I'm going with Bryson's selection that he had predicted. I think he's going to be a great fit. He's a wide receiver. I know Coach Miller picked the pick. That's who I've got.
Yeah, Luke Stringer, definitely.
With the 7th overall pick in the 2018 Sages Huddle Group Draft, Coach Marty Miller selects on behalf of Coach Chris Jones, Jack Spence,
I think it's pretty clear to me that the coaches don't know what they're talking about when they're making their picks. Jack's a good, Jack would be good. I would have gone Stringer just because scheme fit for Marty Miller. But it is what it is. Obviously, this isn't my cup of tea. What are your thoughts, Warren?
You know, Jack Spence, he was a great player. He's definitely got the rise up this year in the leadership category and in the weight room and film room this year. But, you know, Jack was a great player. I would have taken Stringer on this pick because of overall athleticism and character. But, Jack, good job, bud.
So what are your thoughts right now?
On what?
What are your thoughts?
Great day to be a Sage.
Jack Spence off the board. 4 for 7 picking right now. I guess I am the expert
I just
draft,
want to shout out
draft
to my
picker
mom
on this sports TV show.
It's not a
So,
phase.
thank you.
Thanks, Bison.
Jack Spence, Huddle Group 3 represent. I got one question for you. How's the weight? Best of luck to you this year, Jack.
Well, I had a gut feeling it was gonna be Jack, and I'm one for one on the picks. So obviously, I'm doing better than Zimmerman. So that's all you can really ask for from an analyst.
I love Jack. I'm sorry, Jack. I predicted wrong. You're my triple jump buddy. Let's go.
Dilly dilly, Jack.
Dilly dilly.
We will be right back for the last pick of the Huddle Group draft. Gentlemen.
Jimmy Christmas!
Do you also break your headsets during games? That's why we use Bose.
Did you know women prefer Old Spice for their men 1 bajillion times more than lady-scented body washes? Did you know that I'm riding this horse backwards? Here!
And we're back to the Huddle Group draft.
We're back with the final pick. Coach John Bertetto, second-year coach at Monticello High School. What's your prediction?
I mean, last year he got it right and he won it all, I really want to say Luke Stringer here, but there's just too many factors that Cody Winke's going to be the pick. Throws coach, lineman. There's just too many connections that it's got to be Cody.
I'm not disagreeing with Dylan there. I'm going to go with Luke Stringer, the crowd favorite.
I'm going to have to agree with Dylan, Cody Winke, lineman, Coach Potato, lineman coach. The chemistry is there. I feel like Cody would be taking this pick.
I got booted out, but I think it's Cody. It's definitely Cody. I love Cody.
Shut up, Bryson.
And we have a rogue fan on the set. We'll get back to you once the pick is in.
With the final first-round pick in the 2018 Sages Huddle Group Draft, Coach John Bertetto selects Brandon Burton, senior lineman.
I like the selection. I mean, Coach Bertetto was my coach last season. He knows what he's doing, so you can't really fault his knowledge there. But I think this was out of left field. But hey, excited to see what Brandon can do. He's going to have the first overall selection in the actual draft. Brandon, don't screw that up. And so,
Because I sure did.
Wow, that's a real surprise there. I don't think any of us were expecting that, but it's kind of been the name of the draft. Cole Reedy goes second. Riley falls a little bit. Bundy falls to the 6th pick. So it's kind of just. If it was gonna happen this draft, I'm not surprised.
Well, after review the pick, I like the selection. Brandon Burton really transformed his body last season, got himself ready to play some D-line, got in there, made some good moves on the D-line, and I expect a lot of big things out of him this season.
Yep. It's definitely surprising and not surprising at the same time, Brandon being a defensive lineman, but at the same time, last pick, I don't know.
Well, that concludes the 2018 Huddle Group Draft.
But she a good girl. She been misled. Now she ready for the world. I want your energy to take a